Hello and welcome to another episode of Displaced Yinzer's Beer Reviews. Today I got another beer that I received in a trade via Extra. It's certainly not something I would go out and buy myself. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin beers, especially not from this brewery. Anything I've had from them has not been very good, I'll be blunt. But so this beer reviewing today is from Lakefront Brewery. It's their pumpkin beer. It's a lager brewed with real pumpkin and spices. Again, pumpkin lager sounds even less appealing than pumpkin ale. But yeah, I like to give everything a fair shakedown. So I'll see what we got here. So, it's pretty nice, fluffy, foamy head. So that's good. It's pretty bright orange to amber color. That's pretty much what I would expect. I figured since it was a lager, it might be like a pale lager colored, but apparently not. Maybe it's some sort of amber lager, I guess. I don't know why I'm saying that because obviously the color has no effect in whether it's a lager or an ale, but generally what I would expect. But for pumpkin beer, I'd say it's pretty standard, so nothing wrong there. Let me get a smell. So the smell is, the first thing that caught my nose was a little bit of a skunky character, almost like something like a skunky cardboard that you would get from Yingling. And then on the back end, it was cinnamon and nutmeg. So I'm not really excited about tasting Yingling with cinnamon in it because that's what I'm getting out of the aroma. But we'll see what it tastes like. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would expect from the aroma. It's definitely not like Bud Light lager, but it kind of tastes like if Yingling made a pumpkin beer. That's what I get out of it. They do make an Oktoberfest, which is actually not too bad, but they don't make a pumpkin beer that I know of. The good thing is, even though the base itself is not very good, the pumpkin spice is, I don't want to say it's subtle, because you definitely know it's there, but it's not overwhelming at all, and I think I could actually drink more of this than most pumpkin beers because it's not overwhelming. It's definitely more of a regular beer with a little bit of pumpkin spice to it than a beer where they wanted all of the flavor to be pumpkin spice. So there is something to be said about that. I think that's I don't want to say it's nice because this isn't a great beer, but I don't hate it either. It's, I don't hate Yingling. So again, anything that's clean and easy, I wouldn't even really say it's clean either, but anything that's easy to drink where there's not something that punches out at me, it's like, ooh, that's gross. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want, and I'm not really getting that here. I think it's simple enough that I can, this 12 ounces at least, it's not a big deal, and I have no problem drinking it. I'm going to go back again though. There is a little bready, like, crust character, which is fine. I appreciate that, I guess, for the style of beer. Yeah, again, it tastes like Yingling with some spices in it, which it's not a good beer by any means, but if you're drinking like like you would normally drink Yingling, which I would think for most people was in a large volume. This is the type of pumpkin beer you want. If you're going to drink it in a large volume, you don't want, at least me, I don't want something that's crazy spiced, because there's no freaking way that I can drink a lot of those. The last pumpkin beer I did on here, I thought when I did the video, I was like, this isn't bad. It's actually pretty good for what it is, and blah, blah, blah. And then pretty much as soon as I shut the camera off and I started drinking more of it, I was like, this is rough, and I don't even think I can finish this glass. And I don't think that's the case with this. So if you want like a big pumpkin pie pumpkin beer, you probably won't like this. But for me, who just want something that's easy to drink, I think it's okay. As for the rating, I don't want to put it in the dump it category, because it's not. If someone bought this for me, so here I got you this beer, I would not, actually, to be honest, I wouldn't dump any beer that someone bought me, because that's rude. But if someone just said, hey, some random guy was like, hey, you want a free beer, and they gave me this bottle, I would still drink it, because it in the 12 ounces that it's in, it's fine. It's not. Again, I would give it maybe like a 2.5 out of 5 if I was giving you numbers, but I'm not doing that here. I guess I just did, but I'm trying to stay away from that. But at least for me, it's drinkable, and I'll give it a drink it rating. So again, I don't think there'll be too many more pumpkin beers, too many pumpkin ratings on this channel. It just happened to be that someone sent me a couple as extras, so I figured I'd give them a fair shot and review them. But I'm looking forward to some of the beers that I got coming up soon. Are going to be some pretty good stuff. So please tune into those. And I look forward to doing another one. Thanks. Bye.